What's up, guys? Welcome to the Stat Street Sports channel. Let's get right into it. We have to talk about Bennedict Mathurin and the hot start he's been on so far this season. Let's get right into it. So, Bennedict Mathurin, one of my favorite rookies, behind Jay Nivey or somewhere tied with Jay Nivey prior to the season started. So, before this video, I was scouring my channel trying to find my Bennedict Mathurin video. Found out I never did it. I got these videos playing in my head or playing written down, and but time constraints, work constraints, all that stuff. I ended up not doing it, but I did a video on Jay Nivey, Jaden Hardy, and Shaden Sharp from the Blazers. I did an individual video on those three guys around draft time, but I'm not sure what attracted me to Bennedict Mathurin first. Was it the play or was it his comments about Brian? Because last year for college basketball season, I took the whole year off. I didn't see none. I seen maybe one game. If that, I might have seen one game, and it wasn't a full game, and I just was kind of off college basketball all year last year. So I went to the draft fresh. I didn't know anybody for the most part. I knew a couple players like the big names, but I didn't know most of the top 10, and beyond. So when I seen Bennedict Mathurin's name, he was rumored to go as high as 3 or whatever it was to the Blazers and the Pelicans and the Pacers and a couple of teams here and there, all in the top 10. I'm like, okay, let me look this kid up. And in Arizona, he looked pretty good. He looked solid. And then, like I said, I don't know if it was a comments about Brian or was it his play first in the preseason? But I mean, in the summer league. But whatever came up first, like if it was the comments, I watched his game to see if he could back it up. And if it was that way, he looked amazing. If it was the game first and he made the comments afterwards, I kind of believed him. You know what I'm saying? Because the way he plays, man, is so smooth, so precise, and he gets to his spots like a veteran. Like, it's crazy. He has no problem getting to his spots. And I'm going to give you the exact quote he said about Brian, so I'll just keep saying it. So this is a quote from Bennedict Mathurin shortly after getting picked by the. So, okay, so this is right after being picked. He didn't even play a game yet. So it says, a lot of people, this is about his statement about LeBron James. I quote, a lot of people saying he's great. I want to see how great he is. I don't think anybody's better than me. He's going to have to show me he's better than me. End quote. So I read those first. I heard those comments. I read those comments first. I said, this is either going to go one way. It's going to go good or going to go bad. So that's what it was. So much watch TV for summer league for me was Bennedict Mathurin, Ivy, and a couple other guys here and there. So, but when I see Mathurin, his comments made sense to me. It's going to be tough for a 20-year vet like LeBron James with bad defense nowadays, who lazy on defense, to stop Bennedict Mathurin. So my calendar is definitely circled for Pacers versus Lakers if LeBron does play, because Mathurin might give him he might give him the business, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I could see it going two ways. Brian clamping up for a little bit, and then he's embarrassed him, block him, steal. He locks him up, show him he's the king, and then he lays off of him and guards someone else the rest of the night. Or I can see LeBron step up to the plate, try to challenge him, and Mathurin does his thing. Threes, shakes and bakes, get to the rim, middies, get foul calls. So it's gonna be a matchup I want to see. But off of that though, Mathurin's been very impressive. He won me a nice amount of money so far during this season. Because I said, when I first seen him in summer league, I was impressed with him. I said, man, he's gonna be the real deal. Even against these summer league players, these other rookies and vets not in the NBA, he's gonna be a player you can tell just off the rip. So first game, he scores 19. I bet him to score 15. Spurs, his second game, he scored 26. I had him scoring 20. Back-to-back games, I said, okay, he going against the Pistons, bad defense, early in the season. It's going to be a fun game. I had him scoring 25. Bet-wise, he scored 27. So he won me some good money. I haven't bet on him since. I've been kind of busy, so I haven't bet on him since. But yeah, he dropped 32 last night. So yeah, he's the real deal, Holyfield, man. I like him a lot. Now, on the social media side, I've seen, I don't know if I'm on the wrong side or wrong spectrum of social media, but I've seen some wild comments on Mathurin, and it don't really make sense. So, people saying, okay, off last night's 32-point explosion versus the Nets, outplayed KD, outplayed Kyrie. They're like, okay, now Mathurin is in the lead, just for right now, in the 6 minute of the year race and also for the rookie of the year race. Real early on, nothing serious. And people in the comments saying, how is that possible? You guys just hate Paolo if you say this and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what? I'm like, what? And they're like, it was early in the season. It's not going to happen. It's just fun, guys. It's not that big of a deal. Like, we all know it's not even been 10 games yet. But just so, if you can label Paolo the Rookie of the Year favorite right now or prior to Mathurin's explosion yesterday, how can't you name Mathurin the favorite now just for a quick second? Like, I don't get it. But social media is funny out there anyways, real iffy, real finicky. So, but I just find it funny to read people's social media comments because it's real crazy. Their think process up there is real different. But yeah, right now, before even 10 games in the season, Mathurin has to be in the league, in the lead for Rookie of the Year and also a Sixth Man of the Year. He's played fantastic. But as people said in the comment section as well, he will not be a sixth man much longer, most likely. He's been playing great, and he's better than Chris Durante. So I think Chris Durante, right? I think his name is, for the Pacers last year's first round draft pick at small forward. He's definitely better than him, no question about it. So Bennedict Mathurin should be starting sometime soon. So he'll be out that race, but he'll be having to guard starters full time and be guarded by starters full time from this point on once that does happen. So he can really make his Rookie of the Year case then. But like I said, it's real early in the season. You got to maintain, you got to stay healthy, you got to um, fight that rookie wall, because it might happen. It happens to most players, but it might happen to him as well. So no matter how seasoned of a pro he looks, the rookie wall does come from everybody for the most part. So it's Paolo included. So we'll see what happens. He's a very fun player to watch, and he's not over athletic. He's not jump out the gym dunking. It's just good, precise, pick my spots, pick open good threes, play solid defense, and just hit my open shots. Whatever's available to me, I'm making it. I'm shooting it and I'm making it. And his 3-point percentage is amazing right now. 43%. I'm not even a numbers guy. But, he's definitely pretty solid, man, when it comes to those threes. Like I said, he attacked the basket pretty well, got a good midi on him. So he's impressive, man. I like what I like more, and I still like Ivy better because I like Ivy's athleticism, explosiveness, stuff like that. But Mathurin's been my number two since I first seen him play in summer league. So, him and Ivy right now are my two, and probably will be forever, until they retire. My two favorites from this class. But yeah, Mathurin is very, very impressive. He's very, and I didn't know. Like I said, I came to him late. I seen him right around draft combine time. I seen his Arizona highlights. I seen his playmaking. I seen his athleticism. I seen his intensity. I'm like, okay, he looks good. As I said, he was in the running for a bunch of picks: Kings, Knicks, Pacers, Blazers, Pelicans. He was in the mix for all those squads. So I was definitely interested to see where he landed and see how he played. And like I said, as soon as he got picked and had those LeBron comments, I definitely, was tuned in. He definitely didn't, let me down at all. He's been stepping his game up ever since then, from summer league on to preseason on to now. He's been fantastic, man. So shout out to him. Shout out Paolo. Shout out to everyone, all these rookies that's playing and trying their best. Yeah, Bennedict Mathurin right now is the leader, is on the leaderboard of the Rookie of the Year and Sixth Man of the Year. It ain't been 10 games, so it's not that serious. So calm down, relax. So that's it for the video, guys. Like, share, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.